What up, guys? Welcome back to PayneTrainGaming. Today we are taking a look at the Stanley Parable. Now, I don't know if a lot of you do or do not know, I'm studying games development now in college, and they say the Stanley Parable is a game that should definitely be played because apparently it blows your mind more or less. I think it was what some person said. So let's dive straight into it because I'm interested to see what happens.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley. How are you?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, what a
Employee
guy.
number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Are you
And
serious?
although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Or was he?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Let me guess, the order
He had
stopped.
been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Called it.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Oh my
Never
god.
in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh my god! What's going on? Anyway, let's see now. Hello? Hello, hey guys?
All of
Guy.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No
Guys?
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, guys, come on, seriously. Stop fucking about here. Where are you? It's a great practical joke, guys. I mean, really? Haha, funny. Oh, that's coffee, right. Yeah. Guys, seriously, it's not my birthday. This is not what you should be
Stanley
doing.
came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, this is where the choice thing comes in. I'm gonna follow the narrative. Let's see what happens. Okay, seriously, guys. What the fuck? I mean, come on. What's going on
Yet there
there?
was not a single person here either.
Oh, come on.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Huh. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more? Let it boil up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on your coworkers. And it just, the cycle goes on. Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Of course. Because, you know, even while we're in college, they're always using slides. Just to tell us that everything is okay. Isn't that right? With PowerPoint. God damn it. Yeah. Broom closet. Hello?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, there's a broom in here, and there's a wrench, and like, there's some... Oh, there's nothing in here.
There was nothing here.
I know!
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh yeah, okay, let's see the boss. You fucking boss. Aloha. Jesus Christ, is this the boss? It's like fucking Ned Flanders.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't see any keypad. Oh, well, screw you.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Really?
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That's the crappiest camera that's ever... Oh, okay, look at this. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh look, a big red button. Going down. Press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, what's up with this, huh? Hey,
Stanley
boss.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No. Okay, this time I'm gonna go to this way. Screw the mind control.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, sweet. Let's do it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, violent death. Violent death.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Violent death. Violent death. So, what, I just jump in here? Yay! And thus ends Stanley. Or maybe not.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley,
Bye.
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But I'm still alive. Aha! Screw you. I told you, I'm alive. Let's get out of here.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When
It's
every
amazing.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, of course. Oh my god, look. It's the corridors. And where's the double choice corridor, huh? Okay, so there's my office. Okay, so we went down here. Aha! There's the double doors. Yes, see? I'm getting into this now. Office computers. Of course. Doors, number doors. And button sounds. Yay! Hey look, it's where I was. Yeah. Kaboom. This is amazing. This is so weird. No, we're not going that way yet. Hey, come on! I wanted to press that button.
Now, this elevator for sure would get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party?
Huh. Outtakes. Cool. Go down. Aw.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
Hooray!
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oops, did
Can
I
you
just shut
see?
it off? Yeah,
Can
I
you
just shut it off.
see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Of course. Of course.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
This is so weird. This is cool. So am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, begin the game again. Alright, so we're back here. So this time I'm gonna go through mind control facility because escape. Yeah, I didn't really escape, did it? I died. So let's go this way. Hello.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
My
What
God.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, of course, it's just TV screens. They're not gonna do anything. Oh, bullets.
Now the monitors jumped to
Oh,
life.
come
Their
on,
true
really?
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to
This
call the elevator.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yeah, fired.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, everyone is.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, let's fuck it. Mind controls, idle, awaiting input. I'll give you an input. No. Ah! Yes! I did it.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it over? Nope.
Yes.
Oh, was.
He had won.
What?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was
But-
mere moments away.
But
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
I know,
How
right?
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Damn
For
right.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
See this world out here?
Whatever
It's the
life he
Truman
lives,
Show.
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Yay, we're
It
in
was
Ireland.
perhaps
You can
the
tell by
only
the
thing
cobblestone
worth
walls.
knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Damn right I did. Yeah.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Good for Stanley. So, is that it? Yay! Beat the game! Hooray! Achievement unlocked. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. This is a weird game, but there's so much to do, so we will have another video of it anyway next week. So join us then, and sure, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.